Hi everybody, it's David Fleming here from the Toronto Realty Group, and today I wanted to talk to you about how we're different. I know, another real estate agent talking about how they're different, when in reality most are not. But it is our listing, staging, and selling process that make us different, and that is what I want to talk to you about today. Of course, I'm filming this video from one of our most recent, and dare I say, largest success stories. I was called into this property about 6 weeks ago by the sellers who wanted me to give them a price. So instead I gave them two prices. The first was what I thought this property was worth in its current form. The second was what I thought this property could be worth with an investment. Now, what investment exactly? An investment in the property and an investment in us. An investment in our vision, based on our knowledge, our experience, and our guidance. And an investment in the people that we work with, our stager, our designer, our contractors. And in the end, my recommendation to pull off some small to medium-sized renovations for about $40,000 to $45,000 would prove to increase the value of their home by $200,000. So let's do this. Let's go through this house, and we're going to show you some befores and some afters. We're going to look at different rooms, different finishes, different features, and different renovations, and show you how we pulled this off and stuck to a small 3-week renovation period that finished exactly on time. I think by the end of this video, you, like me, will be pretty impressed. So let's have a look. The kitchen is said to be the focal point of any home, and in this house, I agree. Now, when I first came into this home, I saw huge potential in the kitchen. I saw a large kitchen, I saw a kitchen with a center island, and I saw a kitchen with an awesome breakfast area. But I also saw a kitchen that was tired, one that had really out-of-date cabinets that the sellers said they were thinking about replacing. Now, why would you spend $10,000 or $15,000 to rip out cabinets and start over when at a cost of $3,000 you could have a professional cabinet painter come in and completely revitalize the space? Now, the eat-in area I mentioned, it had this weird kind of built-in desk. No problem. We ripped that out, junked it, patched, sanded, painted, and then we were able to stage with a second dining area in addition to the formal area at the front of the home. Now, the entire house, folks, it was tired in terms of the paint. Now, you wouldn't think paint is a major renovation, but consider how quickly colors go in and out of style. Consider how much wear and tear there is, and then think about, I don't know, maybe a couple of tenants putting fist marks through the wall. We painted every square inch of the home. And I'm not just talking about walls, ceilings, I'm talking doors, I'm talking trim, I'm talking baseboards, I'm talking crown molding, every single part of it. And the staircase, that was a great paint job. The staircase was looking really tired. For a house built in '07, it looked very 90s to me. But with a little bit of paint and about 2 or 3 days, we were able to rotate the stairs and the risers and the spindles and the railing. It looked phenomenal. Now, upstairs in the home, awesome bedrooms. Again, built in '07, this is a really big house. We had tons of room to stage these bedrooms, and with some paint and some new light fixtures, voila. What about the bathrooms? The bathrooms were something that were going to be a tough job. We didn't have the budget or the time to gut a bathroom for $15,000. So leave the tile, leave the shower, leave the tub, but get a new vanity. You can go onto Home Depot's website and look for 36-inch vanities. You're going to find a lot of options. New vanity, new mirror, new light fixture, completely transform the space. Now, I mentioned light fixtures. In this home, we had all original light fixtures. They are dirty, they are tired, they are rusted, and they are yellowed. 18 light fixtures later, replace all of the bulbs, make them look uniform, and this house completely popped. Now, the basement in this house is where things get really interesting, because on the one side, you have a huge basement apartment, a 1-bed, 1-bath, but it was dark and it was dingy, and a lot of the floorboards were worn. So we looked and we said, can we replace some of these boards? And we said, forget it. For $1.98 a square foot, let's redo all of the flooring. It'll be uniform, it'll be fresh, it'll be new, and it'll be modern. Now, we painted every square inch of it as well. We cleaned it up. We got a couple of new kitchen appliances, and wow, that's a $1,500 a month rental, which carries about $300,000 worth of mortgage. Now, on the other side of the house, in the owner's suite, we have a room in the basement that the seller said was for storage. I went down there and I said, storage? This is a bedroom. Now, what kind of a bedroom has a 200 amp electrical panel on the wall with some cords hanging out, with some pipes sticking out, with some weird wood trim situation happening? Well, this one, at least when we found it. Once my team came in and had the vision to put sliding doors over top of that panel to hide it, but also provide access, move some wires, move some plumbing, get rid of the weird wood elements, paint it, and a new light fixture, all of a sudden we've got ourselves a bedroom. We've got ourselves a rec room. We've got ourselves a home office. This renovation was daunting. for most people, right? I mean, why would anybody want to do this? But that's the thing, is that we did. And the sellers put their trust in us, not just for our vision, but for our execution throughout the process, culminating with a successful offer made. Now, I said at the onset that we're different, and I really do believe that we are, because I don't know who else could have pulled this off, achieved this success in the timeline prescribed. We work with buyers and we work with sellers. We do houses, we do condos, we do east, west, low end, and high end. And not every listing is going to necessitate a renovation like this. But know that when we were given this opportunity, we rose to the challenge. And it's because this isn't a job for us. We enjoyed every single minute of this.